We're back. It's a brand new year, 2025.
So exciting.
I know it's been way too long. So much has happened.
We only took a month off, but it felt longer.
It feels like it's been like freaking 2 years or something since we.
It really has.
And we've had
I'm excited. Let me tell you, I had a dream about us recording last night.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. It was like it was really, I can't really remember. It was all vague, but I just remember we were recording. I think I was late, which is not surprising, but I was late and I missed it. And then we got here and you're like, oh, I'm already recording. And I was like, wait.
I was
no.
recording without you?
Yes.
Okay.
I was so excited though. So I'm excited to be back.
I know.
Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, all of that.
Yes, to all of our peoples who are listening and the people who were asking, when are y'all coming back? What's going on?
I know. A lot of people thought we were like done.
No, we just needed a little mini break. There was just a lot going on in December, and I'm sure you guys
really
understand. Everybody's busy during December, and there was 2 Sundays that Tina was like, I can't record. And then I was like, you know what? Let's just take a break because I had a lot of my side business going on, my tamales. You know.
For sure.
I mean, I did freaking 227 dozen for Christmas.
That is crazy.
3 days. 3 days I did those tamales. So
227 just for Christmas.
Just for Christmas.
What about New Year's?
New Year's wasn't as bad. I didn't even keep up like the count for New Year's. New Year's was probably about 27, 30.
Okay. It's not bad.
That's like, I can do that in my sleep.
Yeah.
You know, so it wasn't bad at all.
December is a very busy month for me. I have 3 birthdays in December, so it's a little busy and hectic. So yeah, fun times. But I'm actually glad the holidays are over with because having 5 kids and a grandbaby to shop for is not exciting at all. It's stressful. And then I have older kids that are to the point where they're like, I don't know what I want. I don't know. I'm like, you're still a kid. Like, tell me. And then my oldest one, no, actually both of them. My oldest one, the weekend before Christmas, he was like, oh, yeah, you can buy me these shoes. And I was like, oh, okay, now you're going to tell me a week before? And then my other one, my 18-year-old, 2 days before, or a day before, it was either a day before or 2 days before, he started sending me pictures. Oh, yeah, I like this. I said, Santa's done, sir. I said, so you better put that request in for next year or something because we're done shopping and everything's wrapped. And he was like, oh, damn. I'm like, yeah.
My kids were actually really easy to buy for this year. Their list were so simple.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my youngest wanted everything blue because he's like obsessed with Sonic.
Oh,
and
got
so
you.
he wanted blue shoes. He wanted blue pajamas. He wanted, everything blue and Robux.
Yeah.
And then my oldest wanted some plushies for some show he watches. I don't know. And Robux.
So
that was
simple. It. Yeah.
And then I just had to buy like some stuff for family and actually for some of my family members. I'm in my sourdough era, by the way. So I've been making lots of different things with sourdough. So some of my family members got some jalapeno cheddar loaves.
I was going to say, how is that going? Because the last time we recorded, you were talking about whatever the hell that was that grows for so many weeks and all that.
The starter, yeah.
I'm like, whatever the hell that grows.
Yep. I'm still Seymour, which is my starter.
Seymour
is still alive and well in my kitchen.
That is so funny. So a little bit after that we talked about that, I seen someone in the Brookshire's parking lot set up with their car in their trunk or whatever, with the sign saying that they were selling sourdough bread.
Really?
Yeah. And I was like, that's crazy. I've never seen anybody set up selling no sourdough bread until we talked about it, and there was someone in the parking lot.
That's funny. That's funny.
Like, you should go pull up right next to them, like sourdough bread and tamales.
So I don't even know where to like get started.
Oh my gosh,
there's
there's
just
so much going on.
So let's do this. Let's just kind of what.
Why?
So what's
hold on,
happened
why
to-
is there feedback? Like, you
I
hear
don't know.
it?
We forgot how to do this apparently.
Yeah. Oh no,
Well, it's
that didn't
still-
help. Y'all gotta bear with this again. Like,
Pause it really quick.
okay, 1 second.
I'm good.
Okay.
We're back. We don't know if it fixed the feedback. We kind of still hear it. So if you guys hear it when you're
Sorry.
listening on Apple Podcast or Spotify, we apologize. We will try to
We're
get
gonna
it
work
fixed.
through it, you guys. Okay. We're
We
like
think-
brand new
we
again.
we forgot how to do this apparently. So my bad.
Our audio is mad at us for abandoning it for a whole month.
I know, right? Well, and
Okay.
then our last episode, we were actually live
Out in
at
the streets.
that was a lot of fun.
That was really fun. I
Yeah.
had so much fun.
We got to meet a lot of people, interact with.
I like that we had a good mixture of people. It wasn't like the same age range.
Yeah,
same
it was all over.
background. It was like young folks, older people, different
Backgrounds,
Yeah,
ethnicities, everything.
it was fun. It was really fun.
It was really good. So how was your month off? What's happened in
was
your life?
busy. I mean, I enjoyed it. I really did. I know I complained, but really did. We spent a lot of time with family. I honestly feel like it flew because we're already in January, and where the hell did December go?
Where did 2024 go?
No, for real. I mean, I can't even think. Like, what did we do? Christmas.
Christmas, yeah.
and we spent New Year's in Austin, and that was fun. But it got really cold. Crazy thing.
What?
So we were across the street from where they did like the fireworks. So they had this big old. Well, I've never been to New Year's in downtown here.
Uh-huh.
Well, I have like 10 years ago, but I know it's changed in the last 10 years. So, but in Austin, they have this big old area, grassy area, where they had vendors set up, a stage. Then it's right by water, so that's where they set off the fireworks. Okay, cool. Everybody gets there, they set their blankets, chairs. We did that.
Mm-hmm.
Then Illy was asleep by like 10:30 out there. We had our little wagon and she was asleep. It started getting cold and windy, and I stood up and I looked around and I was like, this shit is so packed. I can't imagine what it'll be like trying to get out of there. Not driving, because we walked, because that's how close it was. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm not trying to do that. So we left, went back to the room, and then like at 11:45 we came out and we watched the fireworks. But crazy thing is what I was gonna say. So CNN was there too. They were streaming it live on CNN. Around 11 o'clock, my service basically sucked. Like, I couldn't send a text. My calls were not going through. FaceTimes weren't
Same
going
location.
through. Yeah. It's like it just got blocked or something. I had to turn off my phone, turn it back on. I had to find a certain corner for the service to go through. It was crazy.
Uh-huh.
And then about 1:30, because we went to sleep about 1:30, it started getting better, and then in the morning when we woke up, it was working fine. So I was like, is it because so many people were there? Is it because CNN was there with their big old whatever satellites that interfered with their service? I don't know, but it was weird. I would make a call and it would be like, call ended. Like, it just would not go through. Text messages weren't going through. Yeah, so it was crazy.
We kept it low key. We were here at the house for New Year, but I don't like going out on New Year's because I don't want to put myself in danger, the kids
Yeah.
in danger. And it's not us being stupid; it's all the other people being stupid and just driving drunk and stuff. So
Yeah.
we stayed home. Plus, New Year's Day is my baby's birthday, so it's kind of been our tradition since he was born. At midnight every year, we sing him happy birthday.
Aww.
So
That's cool.
Yeah, so he gets fireworks every year for his birthday.
That's
so,
awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Well, that's kind of one of the reasons we chose to go there, because nobody was really doing anything here at home. And anywhere that we could go, we would have to drive. And I didn't want to be out driving with the kids.
Yeah.
And there, I was like, we could walk across the street. And then when I started getting too crowded, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not trying to deal with this crowd. And we stood basically in the parking lot of the hotel, the very end. And there was cars. Dalen was like, why are they honking? He was like, I thought adults are responsible. Because all the cars were like laying on their horns right at midnight when the fireworks, like, when I tell you the whole street just stopped. The whole street just stopped and everybody was on their horns. And he was like, why is everybody honking? I thought adults were responsible.
No.
I was like, they're celebrating. And the fireworks went on for like 15 minutes. And to me, that was a long time. I was like, dang, it's still going. But it was fun. It was a good experience. We've never done it before. So that was fun.
Cool. Like I said, my December was just busy with tamales. I mean, I finally came up with a name for my business just because everybody kept saying, why don't you just do Cindy's Tamales or Cindy, tamales something. And I was like, I don't want it to be exclusive just for tamales.
Yeah.
Like, I want to venture out into other foods and, possibly other things. Because I don't, like, there's times where I sell buñuelos. There's times where I sell, like, the sourdough. I sell other things, so
Your
I don't want it to
menudo.
be my menudo.
Yeah, I don't like everybody's menudo. I really don't. But Cindy's is actually really good.
Thank you. So I decided, and I came up with, everybody kept saying, oh, you're the tamale plug. I'm like, okay, why don't I just be the comida plug? And I looked and I tried to see if there was other businesses with that name, and there's not.
Yeah.
So I was like, there you go. That's me. I had a logo made up and everything. So I've got a TikTok page, a Facebook page, and everything with it now. So slowly but surely.
It's exciting times.
But yeah, so it was just the tamales and Christmas and New Year's, and we had my son's birthday party yesterday.
Oh my gosh, you did, didn't you?
Yeah, I've got two. Yeah, she was supposed to come. She was supposed to bring the kids, but she didn't. But
Why did you remind me?
I've got two little boxes for you to take to.
I really forgot, Cindy. I really forgot.
It's okay. We had a good turnout, honestly. So it was a packed house yesterday.
I was like,
and the weather was just right, so we were able to have a bounce house out front. Mm-hmm. So it was really good. What else do we have going on? God, man, I'm telling you, there was times where I was going to bed at like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning, turning around, waking up at 3 or 4. I was basically taking napping. Yeah, I was basically taking naps, just to keep up with, because, and this is where I messed up. We have a day that we make tamales as a family, like my mom, my grandma, my sisters. We all get together and we have one day where we make them. And my mom was like, well, when do you want to do it? And I was like, oh, well, let's just do it the weekend before Christmas. And she was like, okay, cool. That's where I messed up. Usually that weekend I reserve for my tamales. Mm-hmm. And because I took away that Saturday, that took a lot. And plus I was working, so I was trying to work and do tamales.
I think with Christmas being in the middle of the week this year, it
really did mess
everything off.
It really did. So I struggled this year. Thank goodness for my sisters, because I would not have been able to.
Yeah, I text Cindy for something completely different, and her and her sister were like immediately no. I was like, well, no, what? What are y'all talking about?
It's because I had so many people asking me at the last minute, hey, do you have any tamales? Do you have any tamales? And they were like, we know it's last minute. And I was like, I'm sorry, I don't have any. And so Tina texted me, but all she put was Cindy. And I was like, this bitch is about to ask me for some tamales. And my sister was right next to me, and she was like, because I had this look on my face, she was like, what? I said, Tina just texted me. She was like, what? I was like, I don't know. I think she's about to ask me for tamales. And so then that's when she texted Tina. She was like, no. And then it turned out it was something completely
I just
different.
had a little cheese, man. That's it.
And,
it was hard as fuck not to text Cindy and tell her about so many things that I wanted to talk about. I can't even.
Well, and it's funny because we actually went out for our friend Brittany's birthday.
Yeah.
Her birthday is actually New Year's Eve, but she wanted to get together and just go out to dinner and go out to some bars and stuff. And so we did. And so we did hang out. We were able, but we couldn't talk about anything. We're like, okay, we kind of had to hold back conversation. And that's kind of weird to say, but we were just talking about, I guess, more stuff like in the moment type stuff. Not stuff that's happened to us, but, you know, just the things going on around us.
It's like one of those, don't look at me. Don't make eye contact.
Yeah. Like, oh, I want to tell her, I want to talk about this, but it's because we want to have, you know, true reactions in person and stuff about things. And, but we got to celebrate with Brittany. We love Brittany. Fun. It was a lot of fun. We had to leave a little early, unfortunately, but we still had fun. And it looks like
the last one standing.
You, Miss Ma'am, I saw your videos. No comment.
And I said, I was like, okay.
But wait, she was the one who said, I can't do too much because I have a birthday party tomorrow. I have my big grandbaby's birthday party. Mm-hmm. And look at her. She was the last one.
I know. I was the last one standing. But I did make it, and I was fine.
Until she was going to her car. Look, she forgot all about it until I brought it up.
Okay, you guys, I was walking to the car and someone tripped me.
She did not. Nobody tripped her. She tripped herself. She tripped over her own feet. She texted me and Brittany the next day showing us her knee was all cut up. I'm like, what the hell happened to you?
Luckily, I was already headed to the car. That would have been the key, like, okay, you need to go home. But I was already headed to the car. But I jumped up so quick, like, what happened? Nobody seen
that was like
right?
me. That was like me when in San Antonio when I fell off the scooter. I jumped up so fast because there was people in San Antonio, especially downtown. The streets are just, you know, they're always busy.
Yeah.
And when I fell off that scooter, and there was people like outside the hotels because it was close to the hotel when I fell, and man, let me tell you, I'm glad it didn't cause more. Like, I was hurting the next day. I had to get a knee brace and everything,
but it wasn't bad.
But that's bad.
I was good the next morning. I just had to sleep a little bit, which I did. I slept, and then I got up, I showered, and I started cooking, and I was good. I was good for the party. So
I think the key thing is, especially when something like that, like, if you can keep moving, just keep moving.
Yeah.
You know, because once you stop, that's when it's gonna freaking hurt.
Yeah. I'm still putting stuff on my knee till today, so it was a little.
Wait, I gotta tell you something funny that happened. Well, it's.
Hold on, wait, sorry. I also. Wait, you know, I ordered my Tres Leches Red Velvet. I left it in the car. I was so upset the next morning. I was like,
good. Red Velvet is nasty.
I got a bite of it. Remember, because when I got it, I was like, I want to taste it.
Yeah.
I tasted it and left it in the damn car. I paid $12 for that cake. I was so upset.
For some nasty red velvet?
Whatever, I love red velvet. Okay, what were you saying?
So my sister is gonna kill me for telling this story, and she's watching too. So she's gonna be like, "Really?" So I always put up my stuff the day, New Year's Day, Christmas stuff. I always put it up New Year's Day because I'm off, and I'm like, let's just put it away.
Yeah.
Well, we decided to kind of make it a lazy day and just watch movies and whatever. But my sisters were like, no, we're going to go ahead and get it over with and put it up. And I was like, no, you don't have to. Stubborn. They went ahead and did it. Heidi is up in the attic putting the totes away and stuff, right? And then my other sister, Stephanie, comes running inside. I didn't know that that's what they were doing at the time. I didn't know she was up in the attic.
Yeah.
My sister comes running inside and she's like, something happened. And I'm like, what the hell happened? I come running and I'm like, Heidi, what happened? I don't hear Heidi. And I'm like,
oh my gosh.
But next to the entrance to the attic is in the garage. There's a hole. And Heidi, I run up the stairs of the attic, and she's like, "Don't bring up old stuff." And she's laying there, and I'm like, and she's just like, I know she's like, and I'm like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, is anything broken? And she's like, no, I'm just like, it just hurts. And she was like, I was moving a tote and her foot fell through the thing. But she was up there in chanclas.
Girl, see? No, I don't like the attic for that reason. Because I'll be the one who falls straight through. Like, no.
So, yeah, now we've got to get that fixed and repaired. I'll show you before you leave.
I was like, what happened? Did she drop something? Did she almost fall through? Did she catch herself?
Heidi. Mm-mm.
See, I hate being in the attic. I don't like putting stuff up there because I don't even know where it needs to go. I'm scared that I'll go up there and walk straight through the roof. Like, no, I'm good. I don't like it. I don't even trust the little stairs to get up in the attic. Like, no. I know they're made for you to walk on, but them things, like, no.
Questionable.
Yeah, very. I have trust issues, so no thank you. No.
Okay, so I say we jump into things that have kind of gone on in the
social media world.
Yeah.
Gypsy Rose had her baby. We're gonna start there.
Oh, we're gonna start. Wait. So before we get into, I have come to a conclusion about us in general, about our show. We're too fucking nice.
You think so?
We are
you think so?
We are too nice. In order to make it on social media, in order to stand out, to get millions of followers, to get attention.
Dang, Cindy.
People want to be called peasants.
You should have brought a bag of pepperoni so we could show some pepper.
Right? I mean, I know we're going off to a different, but in general, we've been too nice. And I think mainly because we don't want to get thrown off of TikTok. We don't want, like when we're streaming live, we don't want to get, but and I don't understand how there's times where we're talking about subjects and we get those little warnings.
We get a warning, yeah.
Or whatnot. But yet there's people on live doing stupid stuff.
Yeah.
And
I mean, shoot, if it's because they're making money, allow me to get to that point to make that money and get viewers and let me do my stupid stuff.
But I will say this. You will never catch me on my live telling people to give me money. Send me this. Send me this gift. Send me that gift. Send me this. Send me that. Now, I might tell you, please like the live, share it, whatnot. But that's not to get money.
Yeah.
I'm not asking you for money. I'm just asking you we're just trying to get our name out there.
Yeah.
And to me, when people are on here asking people for gifts and, all that is modern day panhandling. Yeah. They might as well be out on the corner asking people for money.
Yeah.
Because that's all they're doing. What are they doing? All they're on there doing is telling people, click. Send me this, send me that. I'm trying to get this gift gallery.
What gets me is the people that get mad. They're like, no roses. No, we don't want nothing smaller than a galaxy.
And they're
or whatever.
getting sent stuff.
Bro, you can send me roses. I'll accept them, okay?
Why are we sending people money now, if they're doing something positive, I don't even know, there's people on there baking or whatever, or DJing. I mean, you're providing a service. You're providing a good remix or whatever.
It's crazy.
But if you're just on there talking shit,
yeah, that's crazy.
And people are giving them money.
People that I run across their lives where they're like showing a lot of skin, twerking, blah blah. I don't want to say the word, but yeah, I couldn't go live for like a week because I was live one night. And this is probably like long, maybe like 6 months to a year ago. But I remember I was live one night in my kitchen with my music on, and then I started dancing, but not like in a very provocative way, and I got kicked off.
Seriously?
Yeah. And I was like, there's people with their whole ass out, showing this, showing that, doing all this, and y'all allow that. But because I don't have 1,000 viewers right now watching me dance, then y'all gotta kick me off. Like, it's crazy. And then people sit there on live talking shit about other people, and I've also got kicked off for, it said violence one time. when I was live and we were at the house drinking, playing games and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We were playing games and it caught something that someone said and it kicked me off for violence. And I was like, violence? Like, what are we doing?
I don't understand.
Like, what did we
understand.
do? And I was telling everybody, watch your words, watch what you say, because it's kicking me off for everything. But it's crazy. You can be live.
But yeah, people can be on here, tap, 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 tap. This is literally what they're doing the whole time. Just tap, 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 tap,
Yeah.
tap, tap, tap. That's annoying.
Yeah.
Why are y'all sending them people money? Why? I don't understand. Please help me understand. But before we get into that person, and y'all all know who we're talking about,
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but y'all do. Gypsy Rose had her baby. And
Have you seen an actual picture of her baby?
I just saw when they were showing that the baby was born, but not an actual picture.
Okay, that's all I've seen too.
Yeah.
But I've seen a lot of people make videos, which I was like, y'all leave that poor baby alone. Comfort Gypsy, not the baby. I feel sorry.
Yeah, the baby doesn't have anything to do with, I mean, the baby didn't ask to be here, so.
I've seen some funny videos, and I was like, I'm going to hell for laughing.
But I will say, it's a little sus.
Mm-hmm.
Because the baby was born early.
Mm-hmm.
But was it?
Right.
But was
right.
it?
I didn't even think about that.
But
right.
was it? Could
And
we
then-
not have been full term?
People were talking about her belly. Like, in one picture, she looks really big, and another picture looks like almost nothing. And I'm like, I don't know. I mean,
There's sometimes when you're dressed.
yeah, not only that, when you get closer, like, the baby moves, like, it's a human in there, the baby can move
Yeah.
and move positions and be more towards the back sometimes. I don't know. I went from, when I was pregnant with Illy, I went from not looking pregnant to, oh, damn, I'm pregnant.
No, not me. I looked like a full-on, now, granted, I used to be a lot bigger,
Yeah,
but I was all baby.
yeah.
But, like, the fat that I had was just fat that I had before the babies. But,
With Daylin, I looked pregnant like 2 days later. So I get it. Daylin,
Yeah.
I looked pregnant through the whole thing. Illy was a whole different story. When I tell y'all don't believe me. This girl's in my pregnancy. Like, even to today, she was fighting with me this morning. But, yeah, you
it's
could
because
not
she's
tell.
your only girl.
You could not tell I was pregnant to the very end. I'm telling you, like, the nurses, the nurse practitioner, everybody was excited when I finally walked in that office. They're like, you look pregnant finally. I was like, yeah, I know, thanks. I'm really pregnant. I really don't just show up here for the fun of it. Yeah.
So yeah, Miss Gypsy
Y'all don't
had her
comfort
baby.
too much, because it could be the way she was sitting. It could be she sat down this way, the baby moved that way.
I kind of feel like her light or
Yeah.
in the her spotlight is kind of fading.
Yeah.
But when that happens, something else that usually when people start fading off like that, they'll do something else to reignite that light. Like
Yeah.
the Kardashians. Did you see Kim Kardashian's stupid ass video?
No.
She did a Santa baby music video.
I seen it where she was on the floor, right?
Yes,
Okay.
looking like a crackhead.
I seen it.
She's crawling around on the floor. It was very weird. Very weird. But she hadn't been in like the spotlight.
Yeah.
Nobody had really said anything about the Kardashians recently, so I felt like that was just a way to kind of
Something
Throw their
happened
name
with
out there.
them. Look, I'm not even gonna lie, y'all. Like, I watched the Keeping Up with the Kardashians and all that. I watch it. It's entertaining, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I watch it, but I haven't watched it in a long time. And something supposedly happened this holiday season. I think because there's a tradition that the pictures. They do Christmas pictures every year.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
This year it didn't happen. And the pictures that they were posting, Kim was not in there. So I'm like, what happened?
I don't know. I don't watch. I
I do.
but I will watch here and there. I'm not like,
I
oh,
look
the
at it like,
Kardashians are on, I
dang.
gotta watch. No.
That's why I don't got a body like that, because I ain't got the money. Maybe they have personal chefs, they have their own gym,
yeah,
personal trainers.
if you're
someone
rich-
cooked for me every day, made me eat right, got me up, personal trained me,
And didn't have to work.
like, I'd have a banging body too. And then you have the money for whatever imperfections that you don't like, go get that surgery. Like, yeah. Yeah, I get it.
That's
it.
gonna
We're
be
not ugly. We're just broke.
exactly, exactly. That's gonna be Miss Ash coming up. She's gonna have her. She's already got her security. Yeah,
security.
I can't stay away from it. She just annoys me so fucking much.
Okay, I want to say, but I cannot make no promises. I want to say this is gonna be the only episode that we talk about Ash Trevino.
But okay, let's back up a little bit because before she was trashy ashy on TikTok or before, let's just say the whole pepperoni episode.
Before she
was
up.
just the inmate hopper. People knew her for dating inmates. I actually reached out to her because somebody had referred. They were like, when we were doing the inmate episode or prison love episode.
Yeah.
Somebody had told us, hey, reach out to this girl. She's known for dating inmates, and she's local. She lives in Ennis, which Ennis is like maybe 20 minutes from us.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh, cool. She's nearby. Maybe we could actually have her on the show. So I reached out to her, but she's actually got it set up in her comments that, or like, you can't, it doesn't instantly go through. It's not, she's got it set up weird.
Where you can't really message
her.
her.
You can't DM her or whatnot. So we didn't get any response from her, which I'm glad because knowing what I know about her now, I'm so glad.
What happened?
It was restricted.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so they didn't kick you off. They're restricting her.
They took me off of FYP, so you can't scroll and find me. You guys share my live because they be coming for me. I don't know.
See? Why
they don't. They always coming for me.
Like
I'm not even doing nothing this time.
Anyways,
maybe because of my last TikTok, and they're like, "Oh, when you brought up the name, yeah,
right." She says that. So then, while we were on break, Miss Ash blows up because she's on live drunk, and she shows her pepperonis and all kinds of nonsense. She went off camera and started using her rose and that's what like we're getting restricted on TikTok right now, but yet she can go and do that.
We're getting restricted for bringing up her name.
Are we bullying? No. We're just simply stating the facts. These are things that actually happened. TikTok, you allowed it to happen to her. Or allowed it to happen on her live, so let us speak about it. You allowed it to happen, so let us speak about it. But yeah, so she was on live, and she was on with Santos, and she claims that she thought he was 24 because
22.
That's 22. Well, that's the thing that I was hearing, 22, 24, because she was on with Heffa, and Heffa was saying that she has his military ID and it says that he's 24. So his military ID said 24. He was telling people 22. But yet then we come to find out when the police showed up and her dumbass was on live.
Stupid.
The police said he was 19.
Yeah.
And this is the thing. So people are saying that Ash has the Ennis Police Department in her pocket because, did you hear this?
Yes.
She dated, or not dated, she was having an affair.
I thought it was her brother-in-law.
I heard she was, see, this is hearsay.
These are
alleged things.
We don't know facts, but yeah, I thought I heard her brother-in-law.
I heard she was messing around with somebody's husband who's a police officer.
I wouldn't doubt it. I don't know, but supposedly. And then my thing is, okay, when she was on live and they called the police on her, first of all, everybody knows her address. Anybody can pull up. So, yeah. When they called the police on her for having Santos there for drinking or whatever, underage, and they verified his age, one, he presented a fake military ID.
That's fraudulent.
Is let's just say you really are in the military. You're only 19. You're not out yet. Like, you just started and you haven't showed anything that you've been in the military. Like, you sign a contract or whatever the hell the proper name is. You sign a contract, you have to be there for so long before you can get out.
I think the least amount is 4 years. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I think it's
but
4
I think
years
it's 4
too.
years.
So if you're only 19, that has to be a fake military ID, because where have you been? I know they let you out like it's prison, but I know they let you go home for like holidays and stuff, but you've been out before then. Like, you've been showing you've been out traveling and all that.
Unless he did something and was dishonorably discharged. That's the only way that you would get out of that 4 year. Because I'm pretty positive it's 4 years for your first enlistment.
I believe so. I think so too. So yeah, and then so on her live, the officer tells her like, okay, well, he's 19. You know, it's illegal if you provide him with drinks, blah blah. She's like, oh yeah, no, he's not drinking.
But they were just on live.
It was like, let's get Santos drunk, and he's in the back like, oh, like, really? But the fact that the NSPD didn't do nothing, and he presented a fake military ID, if it was fake, and then you have proof that he was drinking, like, I don't know. My biggest thing is, girl, you're 35 years old, and you're calling a 19-year-old daddy. You think it's cute to be messing around with this 19-year-old? We are the same age, and my son is 19 years old. If I were to find out you were messing with my son and calling my son daddy, the things I would do, I just can't say it because I don't want to get kicked off. But that's what infuriates me. Like, girl, and then your daughters had a crush on him. And when you invite him to the house, you make your daughters leave. Like, me as a mom, okay, even if I had that opportunity to collab with him, I would be like, look, come meet him. This is y'all's thing, because this is your age range. Like,
right.
Yeah, no. It's disgusting. And the way that she's jealous of her daughters is disgusting also. Like, she doesn't want her daughters to be more famous than her, have more clout, more attention, more followers. She's so jealous of them.
My thing is
weird.
My biggest
behavior.
My biggest problem with her comes when it comes to her daughters. They're the ones. One of them goes to school. One of them's homeschooled.
No, one of them dropped out.
Oh, she dropped out?
Yeah. She said it on live one time that she dropped out. She was like, no, she dropped out. She's not in school. I don't know which one, but I know she said one of them dropped out.
Well, that's even sadder. Why? Because the last I knew, one was homeschooled, one went to school. Because remember when Ennis had that water issue?
Yeah.
She was saying, oh, well, you don't have school because of the water.
Uh-huh.
So if she dropped out, it must have been very recent, because she was talking about on her video or on one of her lives about how she just got notification that Ennis
about the water.
ISD
I remember
was
seeing
still
that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's funny because I have Ennis ISD on my Facebook, because at one point in time my child went to school in Ennis, which is crazy. But it's because that's where his dad lives, and he wanted to go move with his dad, so I was like, okay, go bye. And he lasted like a month or two, something like that. So when he went to Ennis, I added Ennis ISD on my Facebook, and I never took it off. So I was seeing all those notifications about the water. So one of them, maybe the one that goes there is still in school, and the other one dropped out. I don't know, something like that though, because it was a while ago that she said that her daughter dropped out.
But that's embarrassing. Like, you're embarrassing your daughters the way that you're acting. Imagine being a teenager and your mom's on live using a sex toy. She's on live flashing people. Your mom's on live drunk. And that's embarrassing. I know if I was a teenager and my mom was doing that stuff when I was younger, I would not go back to school. I would not have any friends. I would, that's embarrassing.
And the fact that they have to come in and be like, you need to get off. It's time for you to get off. Yeah, they're
telling, your teenage daughters are telling you to get off the freaking live, because you're embarrassing not only you, but your kids.
Yeah.
And, and then they had to go stay with her parents, and she says, oh, my kids can't be here because of you guys. No, your kids can't be there because of you. Because of you. the crap that you're doing on live, the embarrassing stuff that you're doing, because you'd rather, instead of working to build that relationship and get your daughters back, what are you doing? Going out with Santos.
Yep.
And what is he doing now? He's laughing in your face.
Yep.
Because he's on TikTok talking about, her new does smell.
Yeah.
And, you know, all kinds of stuff. And he's
acting his age.
Yes.
He's acting his age, because you mess with a grown man, yeah, there are still chances that a grown man would do that, but the chances are less than a 19-year-old doing it. Of course, okay, we're not together, I'm gonna air all your shit out. So that's what he's doing. He's acting like a 19-year-old.
He's just being a clout chaser.
Yeah.
He's jumping from, he was over at Shorty Bay's first, and then he hooked up with Ash and Miss Gold, and he's just all, my thing is, so who did he mess around with from that little group of girls? It was Ash, Miss Gold, it was Xandra.
Yeah.
And there was somebody else. Bree,
that's who it was.
Who was the girl in the back seat that was...
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't remember.
It was
her name.
one of them, right?
Yeah.
But Ash was there.
And she was recording.
Live. Again, TikTok.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah.
How is... And I don't know what it is, but she just kind of keeps falling into... And falling for this guy, for Santos, no matter what he does, no matter who he's hooking up with, it's like she doesn't care.
I think she just likes the attention.
Meanwhile, she's still got a whole ass, I don't know if it's her boyfriend, her husband, because
that's locked up.
That's locked up.
She called him her husband because the other day, now that you say that, the other day she was on live saying, "Oh, my sister texted me Happy New Year," and she was crying. And then she's like, "Oh, my husband, he texted me. He sent me this thing saying Happy New Year." Crying like
how are you gonna
be? Irritate my soul.
She does
irritate my soul,
and she flip flops so much, and just, I'm sorry, but if I was making the kind of money she's making on TikTok, I would not be out there buying no Louis Vuitton purse, living in the ghetto ass duplex she lives in. I'd be saving that money.
Upgrade your lifestyle for your kids.
And I'm not saying go, crazy and get some crazy, because you don't know how long this thing is going to last, because she quit her job.
Yeah.
She quit her job, and now she stays on live until like 4 a.m.
My thing is okay, you may be comfortable where you're living at, but if you're making this money and everybody knows where you live, I'm going to save this money so we can leave, so we won't get all the harassment because everybody knows where I live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, let's move somewhere else because everybody knows that we stay here. She's getting eggs thrown at her door, people knocking on her door, people pulling up, recording her house.
But she likes it.
Like, no.
She likes the attention. That's
and then she tried to sit there and be like, when Tampa Bay pulled up talking about my kids are here. But you don't care, though. You don't care. That would irritate me if people were pulling up to my house doing all kinds of stuff while my kids are there. That would light me up. That would set me on fire. I don't care. Don't come knocking on my door. Don't come throwing eggs at my house. Don't do. When she was staying in the Airbnb and that they got kicked out, and she was like, "Oh my gosh, it's gunshots. Do you hear?"
Yeah, they're shooting.
It was eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Someone egging the Airbnb.
How you don't know what the difference between eggs and a gunshot? Can tell you didn't grow up in the hood.
I'm gonna imagine this is something else.
Look, I was gonna have us some. I told you we're gonna do some Mexican candy.
Oh yeah,
but
Cindy, you're slacking.
Well, we're recording at 11 in the morning, so.
What time is it? It's about to be 12.
It's
we deserve
11:55
now, especially with this conversation.
Okay, I didn't go to the liquor store and buy no watermelon schnapps. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, so she really irks me. It bothers me that she has so many followers.
Ash Trevino, you're a shitty mom.
You are. I told you we're being too nice. I'm gonna say what I feel, and it is what it is. That's my new motto for the new year. It is what it is, and I don't care.
And she wonders why so many people don't like her. Because you're a shitty person. You're a shitty mom.
Well, and the thing is, she'll go on live and she'll tell people on live, oh, you guys are just jealous of me. You guys are just peasants. You guys are, and she's talking trash.
I'm going to be the most prettiest peasant around and shit.
She's talking crap to everybody, and yet they're sending her all this money.
Yeah. Crazy.
It's like, do y'all have what is that called when they have a fetish for being degraded?
Yeah, I don't
and
know.
Belittled. There's a fetish.
She needs therapy. I feel like this is childhood trauma response, because I feel like maybe through her childhood, through school, she got bullied. She wasn't accepted. She didn't have a lot of friends. I don't know. This is just me trying to make it make sense. Maybe she just didn't have a lot of friends. Maybe she got bullied. Maybe she didn't have a great childhood. And now as an adult, she's getting all this attention. And she's taking any and all attention. That's all. That's the only thing I can think of. Because, no. To put your kids' expense at it, like, you're disrespecting your kids by going live doing this dumbass shit. My boys don't even like me on live. They barely like me going live for my podcast.
Wait.
So if I go live, they're like, get off live, and I'm like, I'm not doing nothing. I'm talking to people.
But wait, it's having morals and self-respect.
Yes.
What did your son tell you when we were going out for Brittany's birthday?
You guys, he told me I was not allowed to go out wearing what I was wearing. I was wearing.
It was a very pretty. It was like a slip dress, kind of.
Yeah, it was like a cute little. Cocktail dress? Is that what it's like formally called? But yeah, and I had like a little furry coat on with heels, and he was like, "You're going out like that? You're not going out like that. You need to put some jeans, a t-shirt, and some J's on." I was like, "Sir," but yeah, it's just
it's having morals and self-respect for yourself. You are not. One thing you will never see me and Tina do, and this is what I love about us. Mm-hmm. Neither one of us are the type where we got to have our boobs out.
Yeah.
We got to be on here shaking our ass to get. No. We have morals. We have self-respect. So you will never catch me or Tina doing anything like that on here. Now, we may goof around. We may, be silly and whatever. Like that one time we had Christine on, and I threw the wig on. I mean, nothing, but that's nothing even crazy. That's just being silly, But to come on here and get drunk and be so provocative that's just, I'm not going to get followers and views by doing that. I'm not going to belittle myself just to get follows. I'm going to do it and be my authentic self.
Yeah.
No matter what. And that's just who I am. And, I'm just going to be true to myself. And I know you're the same way. And that's why we click.
Yeah, because, I'm just like, it's, self-respect and morals. But then we always come back to our kids,
Uh-huh.
Our kids. Like, my kids, I mean, everybody knows I have a wide range of kids. But my bigger kids, they're on social media. Their friends are on social media. They've already told me, oh, my friend's seen your TikTok and seen this. And so I know them and their friends are going to see my TikToks. And it's like, can you imagine if I was doing the shit that she was doing? And then my boys call me first of all, I don't really allow my kids to cuss. But they cuss from time to time. They're not cussing at you. They don't have a really bad mouth, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, every other word is a cuss word. But they would cuss me out. Like, they would. I can see them cussing me out for doing the shit that Ashley's doing online.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like I wouldn't be able to be mad at them for talking to me like that. Because, that's disrespectful to me. But I'm also disrespecting y'all as my kids by going live and doing this stuff.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So,
It's annoying.
Very.
So let me ask you, what do you think about Heffa?
Look, I don't like her, but I don't not like her. I follow her.
I don't follow her. I don't follow Ash.
I followed her a long time ago, but then I think, I don't know.
Because she's one on there that all she does is get on live and battle and have people. I'm telling you guys, it's modern day panhandling.
Yeah.
I don't understand it.
I feel like she entertains it, but she doesn't go overboard. But I don't watch her like that. I don't watch her enough. Like, I followed her one time, and so she'll come up from time to time, and I'll jump. But she's always battling Ash, so I can't sit on the live. So I never really watch her because I cannot. It's so her face, Ash, and I have her face is so annoying. Like, she just annoys me.
She be using the hell out of them filters. I tell you that. Not Heffa. I'm talking about Ash.
She needs to use her own filters. I should have done that. Dang. I wonder if I can still do it.
Probably.
Is it effects?
I don't know. I don't remember where it was at.
Yeah. When I see, they make filters for everything.
They had the Gypsy Rose one. They had the Ash one. Is it pulling up?
No.
No. They might have TikTok may have taken it down, or I don't know.
That is
but
maybe we can't do it on live. I don't know.
What irritates me too is the fact that she is getting known by people that we like.
Yeah.
But okay,
Don't
I'll say this.
It. What are you gonna say?
Leah Garcia.
Oh, no.
She made a video about it. And it was funny. She made a video, and she actually had pepperoni. She goes, "Y'all want to follow this girl and give her money?" It's basically the same thing that we're saying. She had pepperonis on, and she was like, "This is what y'all want to see." And but Bunny also, Jelly Roll's wife, made a video about Ash, and she was like, "Who's Ash?" And she's getting recognized, but not in a good way. Like, these people are not like, "Oh, she's great." She went on live also with Jeffree Star. She was live with Perez Hilton. These are very well-known
she
people.
Was like, I'm not going to go live. Because she thought it was going to go a whole nother way when she went live with Perez Hilton. She's like, oh, I used to watch you when I was younger, blah, blah, blah. He's like, yeah. And then he starts going in on her.
He started grilling her.
Yeah, and then after that, she was like, I'm not going live with him. Like, oh, you got your feelings hurt, huh?
Yeah.
Because
like, he's trying to get the truth. He's trying to get the tea. And I don't blame him.
That's who he is.
If you know anything about Perez Hilton, he does not beat around the bush.
He don't give two fucks.
Not at all. I love Perez Hilton.
But also,
I love Leah Garcia. I love Bunny.
Me too. I follow Bunny's podcast. Like,
yes.
I feel like all her podcasts are deep. Like, she gets deep with people. Yeah. I like her podcast.
I like her a lot too.
And Louis the Singer too.
You like Louis?
No, I'm saying he's
yes.
a few videos about.
Is that where you thought I was going?
Yes, that's what I was like, don't say it. Yeah, I was like, okay.
But he was talking trash about her too.
But then he uses it to promote his new song that's coming out.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, can we stop talking about her though?
But I'm done. I'm done with Ash. I'm not. It just irritates me that people give her money. That's bottom line.
Yeah.
Why are we promoting people who are just such shitty people in general?
So since Ash blew up, right, and she's getting all this attention, the Young Glow Nirali has died down because every other swipe for me was Young Glow Nirali crying, fighting, all this. You know who I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. But okay.
And then it's like, where did they go? And then someone, I think I see the video.
You know why? Because they're trying to create more content. They're trying to come up with a better storyline for their lives.
I seen a video that was made, I think yesterday or the day before. They made a video, and people were commenting, or someone made a video. I think Lex, the one that's like their brother, sister-in-law, whatever. I think she made a video, and people were commenting like, what happened to them? And then everybody was like, Ash took over TikTok, so they're irrelevant. And then it's another video showing Nirali saying, no, we're really done. Look, I'm not wearing my ring anymore. We're done. I was like, oh. So I thought the same thing, though.
Yeah.
Like, they're creating content because they got a big-ass house, though. They got money. They're not.
But if you're
making. It took time, obviously. I'm sure they didn't get it, like, overnight. But you got a big-ass house. Ash is like, yeah.
We got to come up with a story, Tina. Me and you need to get on a fight on live or something, and just, I don't know. But this is the thing. Like, I'm not that person though. Like, I can't be. Like, I can be I'm not gonna. I can't be fake like that. I can't. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna belittle myself. I'm not going to do anything like that.
I think we'd
that's
break
gonna
character.
create.
Like we'd break character really fast with you.
Yeah, for sure. Well, and I think, like you said, the thing that comes down to it too is we don't want to not only embarrass ourselves,
Yeah.
but our kids, and our families.
Yeah.
We have morals, and these other people don't. They don't give two shits on who they embarrass. They just want to get the money. There's a good way to make the money, and then there's a bad way. And I'm not gonna.
All money is not good money, you guys.
Yeah, and that fast money it's gonna be gone. And like I said, she's not even spending her money wisely. She's out there buying Louis Vuitton bags
And getting Airbnbs in Dallas, and
yeah.
she don't ever cook.
Instead
she
of-
cooks what, like
Ramen, bean dip,
bean dip and hot Cheetos. She eats out all the time. Like,
and I guess that's
when
what.
when do you cook? Show yourself doing something good. And when the other day she was like, I'm making pork chops and ranch style beans and mac and cheese because that's what my girls requested. But I'm not even gonna go in on that food. But okay, fine, you cooked it, right? But you're not gonna cook again for another 2-3 weeks because you're gonna eat out
Yeah.
every day. Girl, bye. You're fired. Someone take her off of TikTok. Actually, what's his name? The guy that's going after her. I can't remember.
It's the welding
Something like
something.
that. I've been watching his. And
I don't remember.
He's not playing no games, and
I hope
support
he
him.
succeeds.
Well, I think part of that is the reason why her daughters can't be on live.
Yeah, because of the CPS case.
Yeah.
And that just goes to show CPS is just going to open up a case, I mean, on for anything, but because of the things she's doing, yeah.
Yeah. I hope he succeeds and everything. Like, you can go live on TikTok, you can act crazy, you can act a fool, you can have fun, but not at your children's expense. Like, don't do that.
Exactly.
Because there's a bunch of people that do dumb shit on TikTok and get paid. Cool. Everybody has their own thing, but not.
There's
that.
people that sleep live
Yeah.
on TikTok.
Yeah.
And y'all people give them money. I don't
want y'all to
understand
watch me
it.
sleep.
I don't understand it.
Don't watch me sleep. I might fart.
Girl. Wait, I've been sleeping with mouth tape. Have you seen the advertisement for mouth tape?
No.
Okay.
Mouth tape.
Mouth tape. So
I would suffocate.
no, but wait, it's got the one that I have. They have different ones, but the one that I have has like a little hole, so that if you need to, and I liked it because I started using it when I was sick.
Wait,
so
what
when
is
I
this for? What is the purpose?
It's to help you sleep better. Because I tend to sleep with my mouth open.
Oh.
And because now I have my braces, I sleep with it. It's even worse. And so I
Yeah.
was waking up like real hoarse.
Got you.
My
yeah.
mouth was real dry, and I was like, I can't be like it. Just
Yeah.
I'm miserable in the morning.
Yeah.
So I started sleeping with the mouth tape. It is not the cute look at all because it's
Cindy,
black.
we gotta see this mouth tape.
No. Do I need to go get one?
Yes, I want to see this. I've never heard
Okay,
of it.
let me go get one real quick. But you got to keep talking, and I don't
gotta
know what
keep
you're going to talk
talking.
about. Yeah, let me go get one
Oh,
real
man. Well, don't take too long.
quick. Okay.
I'm like, oh, man.
Let me go get.
This is so interesting. I can't wait. Who else uses mouth tape? Because I don't. I think I would. I think my anxiety is too bad to use mouth tape. I would panic probably and wake up in the middle of the night and rip it off. Because I have bad anxiety already. So imagine me sleeping with mouth tape. I don't think I sleep with my mouth open often. I do sometimes, but I really don't. Yeah, I don't. I don't sleep with my mouth open. What was commented? Some comments in this live were filtered to protect the community's experience. It's crazy.
I got it.
Okay, let's see this mouth.
Okay. So let me get situated really quick. Okay, so it comes in this little package. Well, this one's the one that I got. It's the sleep tape.
Let me see the pack.
Okay.
Sleep tape. Designed in Germany.
See?
Cindy, what the fuck?
Do I have to put one on? No, because it's gonna mess up my makeup.
Yeah.
So
You can just
it just
demonstrate.
goes like that.
Cindy! That gives me anxiety. Hold on. No, I couldn't do it.
But it helps you sleep. Let me tell you. So I have my little routine, and I'm telling you, it's not sexy at all. Paul be looking at me like, what the fuck? He's just looking at me, he's like, dude, I can't.
So it's like, can I have a kiss goodnight?
I have. I'm just like that, you know? But yeah, it's really, it helps. It's like really, so you take the tape off on the back, and it's like really stretchy. So you can just kind of, and you just put it, and I forget I have it on until the morning when I wake up. I'm just like, oh yeah, I gotta take it off.
I was gonna say, you get better sleep with it on.
Yeah, I sleep really good with it, actually. It's crazy. I know, don't judge.
I'm not judging you. I just wouldn't be able to do it. The way my anxiety is set up, like...
Try one.
No.
Try one.
No. I have anxiety looking at it. Like, it's making me panic over here.
Sounds like it's my creepy tape. He's like, dude, I can't. He's just like, what the fuck are you doing? But I don't think,
I'm not really a open mouth sleeper anyways. Like, if I'm exhausted or something, then yeah, I'm probably like... But for the most part,
mine goes back to when I was a kid. I had really bad tonsils. My tonsils would get swollen really bad.
Okay.
And I snored a lot.
Yeah.
But then I got my tonsils removed when I was younger. But I think that's just kind of, it's just like I've just done that, and so I'll sleep with my mouth open, and it got worse when I got my braces.
Yeah.
And so with this, I just put it on and just sleep like that. And it's really cute and sexy. No, it's not. But yeah, I have my little routine. I brush my teeth.
Bedazzle it. Put little diamonds on it.
I brush my teeth. I clean my face. I put my wax, because now that they extended my wire on my braces, it's been like pushing into my gums.
Oh yeah.
But mainly at night. And so I put my wax on my braces, and then I put my mouth tape on, and I oil my face, for my bedtime routine, and off to bed I go. Looking a hot mess.
Cindy, we need a bedtime routine video, so I need you to make a TikTok. Get ready for bed with me. Do it!
Okay. I'll do it.
Show you washing your face, get all your makeup
I ain't got no shame. I'll do it. It doesn't bother me to show myself with no makeup.
But you know what though? This might actually help people that like me that were not aware of this sleep tape, mouth tape, whatever tape.
I guess.
And then people be like, oh, and then they might buy it.
Maybe. All right, I'll do one. All right. Do you have any New Year's resolutions?
I don't really have, well, I guess, but I feel like it's like everybody's resolution. That's why I don't want to say it. I need to get back in the gym. But it's not like, oh, January 1st, getting back in the gym. No, I just need to get back on a routine and start moving again, because I had a routine and then I stopped.
Yeah.
So I just want to get back in routine and get back in the gym and get back moving. I want my body to be good by my birthday. Why? I don't know. I don't have any plans for my birthday, but my birthday's in the summer, so I want to be laid out somewhere naked. Well, not naked, half naked. I had to make sure TikTok was like, But so that's my resolution.
Mine is, I wasn't going to do one either, just because New Year's resolutions, it's like
cliche.
They're made to be broken.
Yeah.
But mine is very general. Mine is just do better. And when I say that, I mean with everything that I do better.
I like that. I agree.
So with eating better, do better. With work, to do better. With all of my side hustle, whatever, do better. With the podcast, I want to do better. I have so many, by the way, happy 1 year anniversary.
Yay! I know.
I
was thinking about that. That's why I was brought up Gypsy Rose.
Yeah, it's our 1 year anniversary that we've been doing the podcast, and what I have been told is most podcasts don't make it after 6 months. So for us to keep still doing this, and it's more that we enjoy doing this.
Yeah.
We're not making any money off of this. So if there's any, people that want to promote and advertise or support our show, please hit us up, let us know, because it's about time we start making some money off this thing.
If
But-
you want to send money to my Cash App.
Yeah, right? We're going to start posting our Cash App on here now. But no, yeah, I just want to do better. I have so many ideas. I am also back enrolled in school. I want to
Yay!
finish my degree.
Okay, hold on, Cindy.
I've got so much on my plate, but
I've thought about the same thing.
going back to school?
Finishing my degree.
Yeah, I've re-enrolled. I'm enrolled at Strayer University and pursuing my
Congratulations.
bachelor's degree in business administration with a focus on entrepreneurship.
Fun.
Yes.
You motivate me. I thought about it last month and I was like, okay, I'll do it in January.
Well, the good thing is my corporate America job is actually paying for it.
Yeah.
So that's the good thing. So I really hope that I start my classes start tomorrow. I know.
Exciting! I think it's exciting. I feel like, okay, hold on, let me bring this up. So, the other day on Facebook, on the DFW Girl page, somebody was like, we're leaving all this shit in 2024, right? Did
Yeah.
you see that post?
I don't think so.
Well, this girl, she made a whole list of things. And one of them was like, there was a few I didn't agree with, but one of them I was like, I don't like that. It was like saying bag secured or got the job or something. It was along those lines about celebrating that you got a job. And it was like at a warehouse at 30 years old. And to me, I was like, that's not cool because it doesn't matter how old you are. You can always start wherever. Even if at 30 years old you have to get a job at a warehouse, at least you got a fucking job. At least you're not a bum. At least you're not, selling drugs. At least you're not out on the street. At least you got a job. It doesn't matter because you don't know what this person went through or has been through. So if they want to celebrate getting a job at 30 years old and they secured a job at a warehouse, congratulations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
At least you're not living off the government.
Exactly. So I don't know why they just, like, her whole list, everybody has their own opinions of what you should leave. Like, one of them, she was like, we're leaving Afterpay and Klarna in 2024. I was like, the hell I am. I'm taking that with me in 2025. But, like, stuff like that, it was like, whatever. But that's the only one that really just irked me. Like, don't down someone because they're 30 years old and they just got a job at a warehouse, My son is working at a warehouse. Granted, he's only 19, but he's making $18 an hour at a warehouse. So if this 30-year-old has experience with whatever the hell, forklifts, and has all these licenses, and they can get into the warehouse making $22, $25 an hour, that's good. Like, come on now. Like, you can't down people. Plus,
No.
they could have gotten laid off and been homeless for the last 6 months. And
At
this
least
is
they're
the
out
only
there.
job that they could get to start paying bills again and living a decent life. Like, come on now. Don't do that to people.
At least they're working and not trying to panhandle on TikTok.
Yeah.
But
Anyways, that was just
Yeah.
my pet peeve, my irk, when she was like, we're leaving all this stuff in 2024. And then she listed, I was like, nah, I don't agree with that. Like, let people live their life. Because
Yeah.
if you lost your job and you were homeless, you're going to take whatever the hell you could. If you're 30 years old, 35 years old, 20 years old, it doesn't matter. You're going to take what's going to pay the bills at that time and put food on the table. So,
yeah.
that's all I got to say.
Well-
Don't talk shit about people, even if they got to go get a job at McDonald's. Oh, well, they're bringing in some type of income. They're not begging you for money, are they? Okay.
Facts.
This Red Bull's kicking in, you guys.
Tina's finally waking up. I thought she was going to be late today, but she got
I was
here
on
on time.
time.
She was. I was like, oh, damn. I heard the doorbell. I was like, oh, damn. She's actually here on time. Okay.
Don't mean I'm going to be like this every time, but hey, I started off the first episode of the year, right?
That's right. All right. So more to come this year. I think we're going to be doing more on location recordings.
Yes.
That one was a lot of fun that we did last time at Paradiso. We were able to do a giveaway. Eric, he was our winner, and he got a $40 gift card to Paradiso. It was a really good vibe.
Yes.
I loved it there. So if y'all have any ideas for any more on location places, please let us know.
Anywhere in the DFW.
Right now that it's getting cold, speaking of the cold, We're supposed to, it's like 85% chance of snow Thursday and Friday.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for that?
No. You know why, you guys? Okay, I'm gonna talk. I know.
We're-
I told Cindy this was gonna be a long episode.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, business has been slow. Okay, it
Yeah.
has been real spotty. Like I have 2 weeks with no clients, and then another week with 1 or 2, and another week 1 or 2. This first week in January coming up, this week is a booked week.
Really? That's good.
No, it's not, because snow is coming and we're in Texas and everybody's gonna panic and cancel their appointments.
That's facts.
So I was like,
Watch. It's 80. Everybody's panicking. Everybody's gonna be at the store, and guess what we're gonna get? Not a damn
nothing.
thing.
We're gonna get cold.
It's just gonna be cold. Watch.
Yes.
It's gonna just.
I already cried about it.
disappear.
I was like, this is my first full week in a long time, and snow wants to come, and I know everybody's gonna cancel. So
Yeah.
hopefully it's only maybe Friday, because I think it's supposed to be Thursday night into Friday. So maybe hopefully it's only Friday, and I can move my Fridays to another day. But the universe is against me right now, and I'm getting angry.
We're twinsies with our nails, by the way.
Oh yeah.
I'm missing one nail, and you're missing one nail.
You know, it fell off that night.
That's the nail I'm missing.
I was like, we just talked about my nails and it fell off that night. Well, I broke
It's
it that
time
night.
for another set.
These
but
are like 6 weeks old.
yeah, mine are too.
I need
Mine
an
are in
appointment.
rough shape. Like,
Cindy,
look at
that's
that.
not how they started.
That it is not how they started at all.
But
But
these were my Christmas nails, you guys. They were.
look at how
cute.
not stiletto they are.
How not stiletto.
Look, they're so dull.
They are.
They would not scratch anything.
Those are safe.
Yeah.
Like, those are safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's time for a new set, so maybe by next week we'll both have new sets. I don't know, because Brittany was sick and she wasn't feeling too good.
Yes.
But hopefully she's feeling better.
I probably won't make an appointment till next week. So I probably will be nailless next episode.
I
And
believe
then
you. I'm surprised you still have those on, though.
I'm
you
surprised I still have them
You
on.
haven't, like, clipped them off.
I know. It's crazy.
These are my Christmas nails that I got done before Christmas, and I was like, please just make it to Christmas. And look, they're still holding on.
I made it through, let's just say, close to 300 dozen tamales with this set of nails. And I'm only missing one. So that's pretty damn good.
Yeah,
Pretty damn
it
good.
really is. I'm like, it
Look at
really is.
Still, that's because of Brittany. We love you, Brittany. We
Yeah.
miss you. We gotta have Brittany on again. She's
Yeah.
like our third.
I was going to say our
host.
third wheel.
Yeah, no, our third host. There was a really cute picture we took at a bar. We both posted. Well, all three of us
Yes.
posted it. It was so cute. We all look really cute.
We
So we
should-
got dolled up.
We're going to post it on TikTok. Let's post that picture.
Yes, we
yeah.
will.
Yeah,
All right.
Brittany said, come cute and sexy. I said, okay.
I was this close to like throwing, because you were like gonna put on some pants, and I was like, I don't want Tina to feel like the only one with pants. I mean, there was other girls there with
Yeah.
pants, so we could have, but Brittany wanted us to be cute and sexy, so. But I was this close. If you would have worn those pants, I would have probably put on pants too, just to not have you be the only one. But since you wore a dress, I was like, no, I'll wear a dress. But I will say, I need to up my game on my dresses. I don't know how, like when that day that you were like, all my dresses are in stores, I started looking at them, I'm like, wait a minute. I don't even have a lot of dresses.
Girl,
like,
Ross came through.
that was a super cute dress. The
Ross-
whole outfit was cute.
The whole outfit was Ross provided, you guys. Ross came through, and I
It was
panicked
cute.
because I was like, I'm probably not going to find anything, but Ross came through, you guys, because, yeah, I couldn't find anything.
All right, guys, we got to wrap it up because I got to get over to my mom's house, and we recorded early so that I
shoot.
could get over there
Yeah.
early. And it's only going to get colder outside, by the way.
I know, and
So.
I got to be outside all day today. Okay.
All right, guys, we will
see.
see. We will see you guys next week, and we look forward to another year with you guys. What else?
Happy New Year.
Happy New
See you
Year!
next week.
Lots of more to come. If you don't know or not following us, follow us on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram,
Spotify.
YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all of it. All of it. We're available everywhere. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.